Hello everyone, my name is Venkat. I am studying BCA in ICCA College at Davangere. Today I am going to discuss about the introduction of loops and the necessity of loops with a simple program. Okay, first let us see the introduction of loops. Now let us see what actually loops is. In the real world also we use the word loop, which means commonly we know loop means repeating the same process. That is the general meaning. But in similar way in C programming also, loops is nothing but repeating the same process again and again. But here is an mentioning of repeating the same process until when. Here it mentions that given condition satisfies. Only until the given condition satisfies, it repeats the same process again and again. This is nothing but loops. Actually, in other way we have to see means loop is in C programming repeatedly executes a target statement as long as the given condition satisfies. Here is the main thing we need to know. It repeats the process until the given condition is true. This is the meaning of loops, and we shall see why loops are necessary in C programming. In general, if we have to repeat the same process again and again, then it takes time for us to repeat the process. But in C programming, loops means it helps to save the time. We need to see in what way it helps us to save the time first, and it also helps us to repeat the process again and again. That's the main function of the loops. Then it is used to write the block of code repeatedly, and loop helps us to make our work more simple. Here it says it makes our work more simple, and it makes our code look so more organized and manageable way. First, let me explain this introduction with an example program, how loops actually works and other things. Okay, let us go to the code blocks and let us see a sample program. First, here is a sample program to print whatever you type repeatedly until 6 times. Here is the condition that you take, and if we go into detail, loops have 3 different types. Let us discuss that in the next class. For now, just see the function of loops and how it is done, what it is done. Okay, let me execute the program. Here is the output statement. It's asking us to enter your name. Okay, let me type my name. Okay, after typing my name, see here it's printing it 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. Okay, if in general if we need to print anything 6 times means we have to write the code for 6 times in general without loops. If we have to do the work like repeating the process means we have to write this printf statement 6 times. You may think that 6 times is not big deal, we can write 6 times, but you may think in that way. But here it is 6 times. What if it is 600 times and 6000 times? Then there is a real problem. That's why loops helps us to make our work more simple. Let me show you. I'll make it 60. Okay, let us see what happens now. Okay, see here it has written my name, it has printed my name 60 times. Definitely it is not possible to write 60 times like printf statement. Therefore here is the main example why we need to use loops. Actually it makes our work simple and it helps us to save time. This is the main function of the loops. Then there are 3 types like in loops only: while loop, for loop and do while loop. Let us discuss that in more detail in the next class. This is it for now. I hope you came to know about the function of the loops and why it is necessary. It actually makes our work more simple and organized way. It saves our time, etc. There are many advantages of loops, and if we go on looking the types of loops, then you will understand more clearly. Let's wind up here. Thanks.